Hello. Let's see. Hopefully my audio is coming through okay, because of course it's not showing on the Who'sma What's It, the little audio levels. But whatever. Ah, phooey. I just realized I forgot my headphones. Phooey. Oh, I have a human. Maybe. Oh, nope. Trying not to I'm following this drama and it's really good, but the fans are the worst. So, my Twitter is kind of a cesspit. So I've been like muting everyone with a take that I don't like. Just for my own mental sanity, but so we're here with a bit of an atypical girl that I have, honest to God, been a little anxious about doing. And I just sprayed her, which is why I'm like letting her sit just a smidge, because what is being prepared and why is it not me? So she, let's get her in frame. As you can tell, she has molded in eyes. And if you look at the inside, that's a pretty thick chunk of resin. So it's like, it's not going to be an easy cut, because I know my brother, when I showed him, he was like, "Are you going to cut the eyes out?" And I'm like, no. It's meant to be painted that way, so I'm going to try to paint it. But she is from the incredibly sweet and incredibly talented BlankSpaceDolls. And he was selling her over at DollCon Dallas, and I swear, I was just like joshing with him, like, oh my gosh. Because he had this kimono for like the Monster High dolls, and I was telling him, like, oh my gosh, you should have made that in your doll's size, and I would have bought it in like a heartbeat as a set. And he literally was just like, okay, I'll go home and make you one, and brought it the next day. And I was just like, you're joking. I was joking. So I need to customize her now that I have this beautiful doll and a beautiful kimono for her. And I bought this as if I was going to be like that badass human who was going to like use this. Look at that teeny tiny little brush. This is an eye finisher. I think I actually bought it just to like get myself in the like make the shipping worth paying range. But you know, we're gonna try it. I also need to get all my face up supplies out. I was not as prepped for this live stream. I honestly kind of thought about not doing it. Wow, that is so small. And I may make this a really short live stream if like no one shows up within the first hour, because my brother wanted to hang out with me and I want to hang out with my brother. But I'm trying to get in some kind of a schedule with streaming. The way my weekends work right now is I kind of only have like, is this my white? That's clear. Where's my white? Here's my white. Thought so. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. My weekends, every other weekend I visit my parents. So obviously I'm not going to like stream from my parents' house because I'm there to hang out with them. And all my stuff, I moved out of my parents' house. So all my stuff is here, not there. But I feel like, you know, every other week is not really trackable. So I understand that like no one is coming to my streams, and that's okay. I'm mostly trying to do it to like actively be in the hobby because I don't know, my life has been so hard lately. So I'm trying to do things that might cheer me up a bit. So tonight we're going to work on her face and pray to the gods that I can paint eyes. And then I have some black alpaca that I had left that originally was going to be used for him to make him a wig. This poor dude. Someday I'll work on him, I swear. Someday. Ooh, oh, your legs are being wonky. Someday I'll work on him. Poor bald babe. He's just hanging out. But it's long enough to make the kind of wig that I want for her, because I want her to have kind of like a bun and like put it up with some pretty like hair ornaments that I might make. She came with pierced ears, so like I have to do something for her earrings. You can't see, but she's got pierced ears. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and if I were smart, I would put on my mask for the pastels. But am I smart? I don't know. I wasn't smart enough to get over here with my soda, so I will be right back. Okay. Soda addict for life. I need to clean my desk. I need to clean my house. I've got that I'm too tired to be alive teacher crap going on. And it's hard. I hear my pit bull crying because I left my door shut. Life is so hard when you're a puppy. And you want to be with the mama, but the mama shuts the door. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to think of what I want to do first. I think I'm gonna do pastels. And then I'm gonna thin down my white. This is actually like airbrush paint. I did not pull out my airbrush. I'm hoping if I just thin down the color, like the consistency is pretty good with these colors. So I brought my thinner in. So I was hoping if I got it to like a thin enough consistency, I could just paint the pupils white. And then I was going to do another like good coating of spray. And then try to paint eyeballs. Can you tell I'm nervous about that? Honestly, like, oh, let me pull these out. It's so funny. I did custom Nendroids, and when I did those custom Nendroids, I got all these little faces. And now I'm looking at them because I want to do more custom Nendroids. But anyway, so I got all these little decals. These aren't the ones that I wanted to use on her, obviously, but I was legitimately thinking about like, how can I not paint her irises? Because I'm really like nervous about that. So part of me was just like, could I cut out the little eyeball in the middle and like slip it on there? And I have some smaller ones. Oh, let me find my smaller ones. Oh God, these are really small. I bought these on accident when trying to buy the other ones. Oh, these might work. Oh dear. So I bought these, hoping they'd be a lot bigger for Nendroids, but they were like, they're meant for more the like 1/12 not chibi scale. So alas, but I may actually fuck around and find out. See if I could like use one of these and just like cut it and seal it in. Because they come in 3 different sizes. So there's 90%, 100%, and 110%. So 110% might work pretty well. Question is, what color eyes? I wanted to give her just like brown eyes. That might be too small though. I really like the one where it's like straight ahead. Well, I got 2 to screw with, so. Experimentation time. But for now, we're going to do pastels. Dang. It's so quiet. That's another thing I need to figure out. Hopefully you guys don't hear my computer. My computer's kind of whirring. I swear I'm gonna start. No one's here. Whatever. But spicy takes are on my Twitter for this drama. Oh, beebs. I have not quite unpacked from DollCon Dallas because I wanted to do a video. Maybe I'll do a video after this. Just record it and then I'll throw it up sometime. But I wanted to do a video with like my haul. But right now my haul is blocking my dog's path to her bed. Could have planned that better. Oh. All right. Let's get my handy dandy eyebrow brush out. Oh, she's laying in all my she's laying in my bags. Yes, you. So I am going to use my darkest color here for her eyebrows. Now the other thing that's going to be interesting is I've kind of started doing my face ups differently. Where I start with MSC, but it's not the sun resistant, like the UV cut. So I usually finish with the Zokemura, which is UV cut. Because MSC has more tooth than Zokemura. But I knew that on tan skins, MSC tends to make them darker. I don't know what the heck happened here. She's got like a bit that's like a lot darker. It's being weird. Must have like touched it or something. So there's like oil there. So it's gathering in that little corner. Okay. Of course, now the whole thing's going to be wonky. But anyways, she's tan skin. She was actually the lightest that he was selling. But I mean, all three of them were just like super, super beautiful. So it was aspen, mahogany, and I forgot the last skin color. But she's aspen, I believe. So she was the lightest one, but she's still like darker skin, so I don't want to have her like leave a white film on it. So that's why I used Zokemura from the get-go. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I am in much concentration. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'll scoot forward. Maybe. Maybe not. My chair is rolling on carpet, so there. It's better. Okay. I'm going to very gently brush that off. Kind of even it out just a bit. She's got a very interesting, she's got like really, really beautiful cheek structure. But she's got really interesting brow structure too, so kind of hard to work with her brow. And make it like a natural look, because I want her to be beautiful, but I want her to have like a very natural look to her. Oh dear. The puppies are whining. All right. Now to try do the same thing on the other side. Sorry, you're seeing my face like really close. This feels off. Sorry. I was trying to adjust the camera, not knock it off the tripod. I just don't want you to see as much of my ugly face. It's like you're here for the doll, not my face. It's better. Shoot. Bailey. Okay, that's better. So it's not even. Dang. It's like too fat at the back, too thin at the front. All right. Uh-oh. Did that help or hurt? I think it helped. All right. Oh, why does it look so bad? She's got weird brows. I've said that before, but it's just like they're a little more like sunken in than what I'm used to. So, but then they pop out a bit over here, so it's like they're sunken in here, and then they pop out over here on the corner. So it's like I know where to end it. I wonder if I made them too low. Oh, I taped them. Oh. Let me look at another face. This one doesn't have brows. Oh, let me see. Oh. I don't know. I'll keep working on it. Worst case scenario, I just wipe it. Now, if I wanted to be fancy, I'd like do eyeshadow, but I'm not good at that. I don't do my own makeup for a reason, so I think I will just keep it natural. So I am gonna mix a bit brown in for her lips and stuff. Now she has like sculpted in lip lines. And the pastel is actually kind of settling into those. Which I'm okay with as long as the rest of her doesn't like the rest of her lip doesn't look wonky. So let's make it not wonky. Because I went ham. Yeah, I may only do the pastels tonight because I'm like, no one's here and I'm not super feeling a 4-hour stream like what I did last time. I think I'll just do a smidgen. I'll do some more tomorrow. Oh, she's got a little interesting. All right, let's try to get some of that out. She's got a little divot, which she's got one on her forehead too, which is totally fine. Because she is 3D printed. So she's got like a little divot right here that I just don't care about because it's going to be under her wig. So I didn't try to like sand it down or anything, but I just noticed she's got a smaller one on her chin, which again, won't be a problem. I just need to make sure pastel doesn't like settle in it. All right. Oh, I should also mention, this doll came with 2 faces. One that had larger lips and like a more sloped nose, and then this one which had slightly smaller lips, and if you look at her nose, it's got like a little It's got a little bump to it. It's not completely straight. And I really, really, I love that little bump on her nose. So I decided to work on this face, which may be a mistake because I might ruin it, but we'll see. The nice thing is she's got really defined lips. So they're really easy to shade in. Fortunately, I got a little bit of pastel up her nose, so I'm trying to get that right now. So I know some people shade the noses. I don't. Because when you go to like remove the face to redo it, it just gets like gunky in their noses and I don't like it. It did, however, get a little hair in the sealant. So I'm trying to scratch that out right now without destroying what I just did. Okay. Okay, nobody move. Nobody touch anything. All right. Yeah, looks better-ish. I don't know. Her yukata, or kimono, I should say. Yukatas are less formal. Her kimono is blue and cream. So if I were like a fancy human, I would do blue. But what I might actually do, now that I'm thinking about it, is just shade in some like browns and kind of more natural colors here. And then maybe paint in like some metallic blue along her eyelash during the paint layer. Don't know if I have metallic blue, but I could find some. So maybe I'll do that. In the meantime, just gonna add a little bit of brown because I feel like her lips are a little too orange. Again, I'm not a professional, never claimed to be. Doing like the little three, the makeup three. So now it looks dirty. That's what I get for trying new things. See, I scuffed the mouth. I knew I was going to do that. Okay. Now, she's got such beautiful, like, face structure that, like, even just, like, me putting pastel horribly around it is still looking beautiful. Let's see. Let's just try to get some of that extra up. Uh-oh. I just felt it in my throat. That might be my cue. Because I'm a fool. And I'm not wearing a mask with pastels. All right. Now that's a bit more intense than I typically do. But I know it's going to fade a bit when I seal it. And I'm going to paint her eyes white, which is going to kind of undo some of that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let me turn off this light because you might be able to see it a bit better. A little bit. So I did a pretty heavy layer around the eyes. I do intend to go back in with some liner, obviously, and then maybe some of the metallic blue. And because she's got really defined eyelids, so this brown is going to end up kind of being more for her like the hood of her eye rather than the lid. And then I did some, it doesn't show up on camera, her kick-ass cheekbone shows up on camera, but I did shade here and a little bit on her jaw. Not so much on her forehead, but like I said, I'm gonna have like a wig and she might have bangs, so I'm not super concerned about the forehead. And then of course her lips. And the eyebrows. I tried. Anyways, I'm gonna go spray her, and I think I'm actually gonna call it here. I know it was a really, really short one, but I did it just to say that I did it. And I'll probably work on her some more tomorrow when I feel gutsy enough to do the painting part, because I'm not feeling like spending 4 hours painting and being frustrated. So I'm going to call it while I'm ahead and while I actually like the work that I did. And I'm going to go seal this. So see you later, guys.